little detour on our field trip to Paul Brown Stadium.
There's a wall, and we have some gloves and some balls. You can get your picture taken jumping up, stealing a home run. Okay? If you ever wanted to be an umpire, you can stand on the stool there and look in there and see what it looks like for an umpire. Okay? We have a...
Hey guys, sit back down, wait till we finish.
Attention lost.
Speed pitch area where you can try to pitch. I'm going to ask one or two adults to be in there. Students, on the speed pitch, line up, one throw. If you want to throw again, get back in line. That way we make sure everybody gets a chance. Okay? There is an entrance and an exit. I'll be there to help get it set up.
Alright, we're in the actual Hall of Fame, and I was told there's an optical illusion since this is a curved wall. The foul line here actually seems to move with you, so you can't quite cross the foul line into fair territory until you're all the way over against the wall.
There you go. They got that. Anybody else have a favorite player from all time? My favorite player is Tony Perez.
And yeah, here we made it to fair territory, barely. Thinking of you, Micah. Thinking of you. I haven't really had a chance to talk to you before. I am on my son's class field trip with him at the Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. There's a riverboat on the Ohio River. Here we have a lovely suspension bridge. I'll try to zoom out for you. It's a bit windy. I hope you can hear me. Dramatic zoom. Over there, between those two buildings, you can see part of the Paul Brown Stadium. And this is the back of the upper decks of the Great American Ballpark. And we'll be going inside to take a tour soon. Put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame.
We bet on baseball. The Reds are not allowed to honor him. He is not in the Hall of Fame. He's not in Cooperstown. But if you know Pete Rose, he's in that picture, isn't he? No, that's not Pete Rose. That's Johnny Bench. No. Pete Rose, we have to hide his number. But if you're a Reds fan, you know that's Pete Rose. There's a few other places in the ballpark, which I'll point out to you, where Pete is unofficially honored. If you look down there, that's called Crosley Terrace. You remember me mentioning something about Crosley Field? Well, now it's called Crosley Terrace. That Crosley name is used a lot. Do you see a baseball field down there? Yeah. You have a pitcher right in the middle. You have a batter and a catcher way down there at the far end. And on the right, you have a batter waiting on deck. You should also see a first base foul line and a third base foul line. And if you look around the metal structures, you'll see a first and third base down there. Now, Crosley Field is actually the front door of the ballpark. Now, those four statues down there, they were voted on by the fans. The guy in the middle is the youngest person ever to play Major League Baseball. He was 15 years old and he went to some high school called Hamilton High School. You know that high school? Yeah. He played baseball at Hamilton High School. When he was still in high school, he pitched for the Reds when he was 15 years old. Now, some of the adults, I hope you know who it is because he's probably the most beloved Red of all time. He spent 16 years playing Major League Baseball, 15 of those with the Reds. Now, if he had just stopped there, his statue probably wouldn't be out there. But after he got done playing baseball, he spent the next 40 years broadcasting Reds baseball. And the adults, most of us grew up with Marty and Joe on the radio. That guy there in the middle is Joe Nutso, and he went to Hamilton High School, okay? Now, the guy batting down there, now this is a personal opinion, but he's probably the greatest player the Reds ever traded away. In 1956, he was Rookie of the Year. In 1961, he was Most Valuable Player. He won, he went 7 All-Star games for the Reds. And then after the 1965 season, the Reds decided he was too old, so they traded him away to the Baltimore Orioles. Now, he was too old for the Reds, but when he went to Baltimore, he won another batting title. He won Most Valuable Player. He won Triple Crown, which meant he led in RBIs, home runs, and average. And he went to 7 more All-Star games. That guy's name is Frank Robinson. He was also the first African-American manager in Major League Baseball.
Wet puppy! Wet puppy! It smells like a wet dog. We've been washing the car. The kids have been playing with these water balls and they have thoroughly soaked each other.
They all go round and round as well.
Oh, look, look, look! Get view of this! Look! Don't hit the camera! Oh, my butt!
The fun we have.
Don't get the camera!
No.
They got me.
Hey, I want to square it.
Cue slow-mo in 3, 2, 1.